and welcome to another video with me, Alex Fit. So as you can see, I'm sat on a yoga mat. I have a gym ball, which is the main focus of this video. But if you also have a small soft ball, a yoga brick or a yoga block, and a small flat cushion or a towel, they might be useful as we go through some of the exercises. If there's any conditions, injuries or illnesses that you need to be mindful of as we go through the exercises, listen to your body. If it's too much for you, don't do it, or do the previous exercise or a few more repetitions of something that works better for you. I've not particularly included a warm-up in this video, so do make sure you are warm, you have water handy, and when you're ready, we'll get going. This is an exercise to work on balance and your core muscles. So you're going to be sat on your ball, really, really tall, through your spine, through your neck, chin to the chest. Have the feet flat to begin with, but to make it more challenging, you can come onto your tippy toes. Lift, lower, alternating legs. If you're really worried about falling off, you can hold the ball. Or you could twist, opposite way. A little bit more challenging on the tippy toes. Breathe out as you rotate. So this is our opposite arm to leg. Let's do a few more. One more to each. And another one more to each. Now that was opposites. How about same side? So sit tall on your ball, shoulders back and down. So same arm, same way, sorry. Lift and center. Lift and center. I've just sped that up a little, so it's a bit quicker, which makes it easier. Can we slow it down? Center. Breathe out. Breathe in. Lift. Few more. Up and down. Lift. One more to each. And the final one here. So that concludes this short video on working seated with rotation. There'll be more seated exercises in the next video, and I'll see you then. This video is working the abs from a seated position, but using the wall for support. It's probably easier if I have my back to you. So I'm going to have my feet against the wall here, and the position is something like this. I'll just show you from the side. So it's a sort of plank position with the body. If your neck is not good, support your head with your hands. And you're going to lift and lower just a little bit here. Lift. Of course you could be here. Notice it's only a tiny, tiny move. You do a few more, I'm coming back here, so I'm going to show you. Lift and lower. Let's do 8. Long neck, shoulders down. Can we do 4 more? 4. 2. Now we take it to the side, and side. that tiny, tiny move. Do support your head if you need to. Can we do a few more? Lift, center. And one more to each side. If you're feeling your back, just crumple over your ball a little here. Now we're going to stay using the wall, but I'm going to show you from the side. You best use this wall first. It's a bit difficult to get into position sometimes. You have to really trust your ball. Notice my feet are crossed. Top foot is forward, but that's up to you. So you're in this plank position. If you find you're sliding a bit, you might have to come higher up on your ball. It does depend how strong you are and how long your legs are. And we do a little side lift and lower. It might not look much, but you're really getting these muscles at the sides of your waist. If you don't need to hold on, that just adds a further challenge. Can we do a few more here? Lift. And really reach through this arm here. Pulling in the tummy. How we do? Can we do 8? 4, 2, oh yes. I'm going to travel over to the other side. You might just want to turn around, it's just so I don't have my back to you. So, actually that's interesting, I've got the back foot crossed this time, it was the other way around before. So, set yourself up, support or no support, pull in the tummy, a sort of a plank position, 4, 3, 2, and little crunches up, and lift. Shoulders are down, long through the neck, long through the fingers. We've got a couple more sets to do, come on, lift, lift. 4, 2, I think we've got another set. I think I did that wrong. I don't know where my mind is today. 4 more. I mean 4, 3, 2, and carefully come out of it. If you are feeling the sides of your waist, maybe a few little circles or a few figures of 8, and we'll prepare for the next video. See you then. Hello and welcome to this, the first exercise we're going to do. It does require balance. You're going to sit on your ball, and if you actually take it back to a wall, I mean I've got this bar for support or windowsill or something you can hold on to. What I'd like you to do is just sit on your ball, lift off your feet, and then, if you can, see if you can balance here. So obviously if you're touching the wall, you are supported, and then really fire up those core muscles and try to come a little bit further forward so it's no hands. You probably noticed my feet just drop down a little bit there. I could do with a ball slightly bigger than this for this particular exercise, but this one is more suitable for me for everything else. So when you're ready, way, holding your balance. If you can, maybe even cross your ankles. Whoa! Shoulders back and down, think of good posture. A little bit longer for 8. Oh, I'm going 7. Okay, 4, 3, 2. While I'm here at the bar, going to do another balance exercise with you. Okay, excuse the review. Again, I'm going to have the ball next to the wall, and I'm going to come up onto my knees as best I can and find my balance here. Okay. Ready. So again, it's about confidence and taking your hands away. Really think of good posture here. And wibbly wobbly. 8 more from now. 4, 3, 2. Okay. Carefully come down. So that's a couple of exercises using your balance on the ball, but look for the next video when I'll show you how you can balance on it slightly differently. See you then. Hi and welcome to another balance video using the ball. This one's a bit weird, but what we're going to do is what I did at the bar the other time. I've come onto my tippy toes, not sure if you can see that. Hands are shoulder distance. Good posture. Knees are on the ball. Forward and back. Forward and back. So you really have to get used to where your balance goes. It has to come slightly forward. If you're worried about falling off, put a big sofa cushion or something in front of you so you don't hurt your face. So connect those core muscles. And then you might come into this sort of crouching position. If I look at the camera, I will fall off. I'm just focusing on bringing the hands towards the knees. And if you're feeling, whoops, no, next time maybe, I was going to say if you're feeling confident, lift off the hands and kneel on the ball as we did at the bar. So, let's see how it goes. Da 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 da. 4, 3, 2, I did it! Yes! Do be careful with those balancing exercises, guys. And no more of that now. We'll get on with some core, abs, butts and arms. See you in the next video. Hi, I'm over here. The reason I'm over here is I need a little bit of space. I don't want to crash into the cello or the violin, so I'm going to sort of come diagonally across the room here. You'll see why in a moment. So you do need a bit of floor space in front of you. And all you're going to do here is get yourself on your ball like this and walk yourself forward to a point of your choice. Walk yourself back. Should we do that one more time? Think of squeezing your legs together if that helps. And take it back. Please do that a few more times if you don't like what I'm about to do. Okay, whoops, it's going to get harder. Alright. So this time we're going to take it further. Do take care, you do need the space. Alright, so we're going to come forward and then from this plank position, knees in, hips high and low. So I'm doing a reasonably easy version of this, and again you could stay with this for 2 more, or you could come with me for the next one. How do we get out of it? Probably best to elegantly take yourself all the way back. Okay, now this is what I'm building up to. Alright, so again you need the space. Bring yourself forward And this time, I would like the tops of the feet on top of the ball. Bring it in. Take it away. Oh yes, and we bring it in. Handstand and take it away. 2 more for me. In and take it away. If this is a little bit too much for you, do the previous motion. Okay, I'm going to step off and I'm going to go back over here to show you the next version. You have 2 others to work with if you prefer those. Okay, so I'm hoping this works. If it doesn't, I might have to edit the video. Okay. So come into your position here. Tops of the feet on the ball. And you bring it in. Hips are high. You might need to adjust slightly here and try and lift one leg. Whoops. And the other leg. Not necessarily at the same time. Come off the ball. Did that work for you? Maybe, maybe not. So, okay, I'm going to do that one again. Alright, so from here, bring it in, lift one leg, other leg, yes, and come down. Oh, don't know about you, I'm a little bit warmer after that. No more balancing on the ball. There will be balancing in different ways though. See you in the next video. This next video is about strength work. I'm going to give you a couple of options here. One is to have the ball supported against the wall. Okay? But I'm going to do it in the middle of the room. If you worry about falling, take the ball to the wall. So coming up to standing when you're ready, hands about shoulder distance. Take your feet back here, holding in the plank position. Shoulders down, pulling in the tummy. Long neck, long arms, long body, long legs. Are you ready? Knee to the ball, in, out, pulling in those core muscles. 4, 3, 2 more. And just take a breather a moment before we do the next one. Obviously you can do more repetitions if you want to. Plank position, in 4, 3, 2, single leg, lift and lower. Keeping everything else as still as possible. Remember, the ball could be against the wall. Take a breather a moment. I'm going to do one more in this sequence. It's taking the legs out to the side. So set yourself up. In 4, 3, 2, leg to the side, out and back. Out and back. 4, 3, 2, and finish. Well done. So, there will be another video on some strength work, but in a slightly different way. I'll see you then. This video is some strength work. Okay. Feet, well, legs on the wall, hands behind you here. And can you lift up? Now you could keep it as a triangle. tricep dip here, down and up. Pulling in those core muscles, shoulders back and down. But we could make this more challenging if you prefer. I'm going to take the feet a little bit more off, so this is going to make it a little bit harder. And coming into a reverse plank position. Can we now lift, lift, lift. I'm trying to do it to the beat, but the ball's got other ideas. I'll try a few more. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Oh, rock elegantly, gracefully, and we're down. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Another strength video here. This time it's plank position, you're on your elbows. You could be on your knees to make it easier. Elbows shoulder distance, and you come into your plank position here. Do be on your knees if you're not sure. Shoulders back and down, pull in those core muscles, forward and back. It's just a small move. Forward and back. How are we doing? 4, 3. Now, if you can stay here, circle. I'll just go in one direction. 2 more this way. Change direction. Last 4, 3, 2. Oh, I'm finished. All right. So I'm just going to go into another exercise here. I'm going to come over you all like this. So the feet are lifted. No, we're not doing that balance. I'm going to try and lift. Alternating legs. As opposed to both at the same time. Now my hips are actually just about on the wall here. If I was further forward with the upper body, it would be a lot harder. But I'm going to stay here because I know what's next. Alright. Oh, see? I lost my balance, so I'm just going to come a little bit further back. Some more of my hips are in contact with the ball. Lifting the arms adds much more of a challenge because you have to shift the body weight. Lift. Again, lift. Do you know what's coming next? Can we do opposites? Lift. Lift. Superman. Super Eagle. Lift. I nearly went flying there. Can we do 8 more? 8. 4, 2, and coming on over the wall. This time, you might just want to take yourself in this grounded position, rocking forward and back. See if you can get your balance here. Messing about there. Okay, see you in the next video. This exercise is all about working your bum. Alright. Go over the ball and bend the knees. Take the feet into your first position here. So the heels are touching, the toes are wide and the feet are flexed. Now your tummy, I really want you to pull it away from the ball. Shoulders away from your ears. Now, depending on how big your ball is and how long your arms are, you might prefer to do this on your elbows. Start by just pressing, press, release the heels. That's all we're doing here. Long neck, long arms if you're on your hands. Pulling in, the tummy away from the ball. Little bit more challenging, lift. And this is where you might be a little bit uncomfortable. So if you did want to put a towel or something underneath you, that would be fine. Lift. Press and lift. Breathe out, breathe in. Shoulders, don't let them bunch up around your ears. Lift. Now in a few more, we're going to make the move that bit smaller. As it is, it's not very big. All the way up, halfway down. Are you ready? Up, halfway, up. Now you should really be feeling this in your butt. Lift. What's going on in your shoulders? We'll do a few more. 4, 2. Okay, just roll over your floor. Now we're going to stay here for another exercise. This is to work on upper body. Take your feet quite wide and try and balance either on the tops of the toes or on the tippy toes if you can. Your hands right next to your chest, close in here. Now the elbows will want to go out. I want you to squeeze them in. Draw down the shoulders. Pull the tummy in. Push your hands into the ball and lift. Whatever works for you. And lower. Do that again. Lift. And lower. It's all very much with control. And lower. And we do a few more slow. Lift. And lower. The next one, we're going to hold it at the top. Lift and hold. Hold it here. Look one way. Other way. Center. And down. If you're feeling your back, push the ball away like this, go long through your spine. Imagine somebody's pulling your hips away from the ball, so get that traction effect through the arms, through the body, just stretch out the spine. 4, 3, 2. Okay. So that concludes this section of the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. This video is about strength through your arms, your shoulders, and also your core center. I'd like you to come up to kneeling. If you struggle with your knees, do put your cushion or your towel underneath your knees. Knees are a little way apart. And your fingertips are just touching the ball here. Now, I want you to think plank position, shoulders, hips, knees. They all stay in one line as we come forward. All right. So you bring the ball forward. You're not bending at the waist. And bring it back. So reset, forward, and back. Really connect those core muscles. They might be shaking a little bit here on the extended position. We do a few more slow. Out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take it. Are you shaking? Can we do one more slow? Out. If you're feeling your back, just take yourself into that extended child's pose position here. I'm just going to add another dynamic to that exercise. Can you take yourself and hold in that forward position here? Little pushes, pulse. Keep that plank position, shoulders, hips, knees. Can we do some more? Again, it doesn't look like you're doing very much, but I know that you are. Another step, come on. Oh yes. 8, 4, 3, 2, fabulous. Oh. Whether your bum's low to your heels or it's lifted, just get that traction effect through the upper body here. And bring yourself up. And we're going to prepare for the next video. See you then. This video is all about strength through your core, strength through your legs, and we're going to work on balance as well. You may prefer to support your head on your cushion or your towel if you have one. If you have a small ball, you can use this as well, or you could use your block or your brick. I'm going to use this. You're going to lie on your back. Actually, I'll show you the easy version first. So we don't need this to start with. Let's just ahead of myself there. Notice that the ball is cradled under my knees here. Just rearrange slightly. Neutral position, long through the neck. Gentle chest. And your basic bridge. Lifting. And lowering. So this is option 1. We'll just do a few more here. A little bit harder. We need to have the arms up to work on your balance a little bit more. Lift. And lower. For more of a stretch, where's that one go? Lift. Lower. Now imagine somebody's pulling your arms out here. Can we do 2 more and lift? And up. And 1 more. Okay, now if you're feeling your hamstrings, this is great. You stay there, have a bit of a stretch. I'm now going to go into a more advanced position and double instability here. Alright. Now, again you can have the cushion underneath your head if you prefer. I'm going to place the ball between the thighs here. Lovely view you've got there. Maybe I should have gone in the other direction. We'll see. It could be the other block. Now notice my feet are on top of the ball. Arms down. Have your hands up. Squeeze the inner thighs. And lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift it up. Take it down. A little bit harder. Up. And down. Oh yes, lift it up. And down. Hands up. Who would like to make it harder? Lift it up and hold. Push out. Bring it back. Try not to let the hips move, which is really difficult. And last one. Oh, come on, all the way down. You can do that push away. What might be good here actually, before I take you into stretches, is to cross one leg over the other and just bring that ball in a little bit towards you. Feel the stretch here, down to thigh. And switch. Bring it in. And stretch it out long. Have a bit of a rest before we go into the stretches. See you in the next video. This is the final video in this video sequence. I'm going to take you into some stretches. You can use the ball. We've got it from that as well. I would like you to take your feet out wide, really, really wide. Now if you struggle with your hip or inner thigh flexibility, please do perch either on a yoga block or a cushion if you have one. It does help with the positioning of the hip balance. Pivoted a bit by the ball here. I'm going to sit up tall. I'm just going to relax the feet. They're just going to fall in slightly. That's fine to start with. I'm focusing more on posture and upper body. Ball in front. Keep it tall. Long back. Push the ball forward. Bring yourself forward here. How far you go will depend on your flexibility. Breathe in, lift up a little. Breathe out, forward and down. Can you see that chill? And come on back up. Watch the position of the feet. Flex. And if you can, try and lift your heels off the floor. That's an option, just makes you work a bit harder. Push into the heels, so you're pushing away into the legs. Push the backs of the knees down, push down into your sitting bones, lift through the body, and we're going to do the same thing again with the legs being really, really active, and push the ball forward. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift as you breathe in, and out as you breathe out. Ball forward. Don't think you can see my face there, but that's okay. Come on up to the top. Bring the feet a little bit closer in. I'm just going to turn this way. So this time they're about mat distance apart. Again, you could be perched on your cushion. And you're going to push forward here. And lengthen through the spine. Ears next to your arms, push forward. Try flexing the feet, pushing away into the heels. Then you go a little bit further forward on each out breath. Even if it's just half an inch or so. 4, 3, 2, and come on up. Now, get your line in the back. You could support your head on your cushion if you prefer. Take the knees over the ball, arms out wide. Just separate your legs a little bit here and over to one side. You might have to grip the ball. Keep the opposite shoulder down. Keep lengthening into the arm and hold that stretch. Center and the other side. Nearly lost it then. Hold it here. And bring it back to center. I will now ask you kneeling. Push the ball away. Now you can either have your back in the air, or you could be in your child's pose. Take it across one way. And the other way. Come on up. And finally, want to finish. Sit on the ball. Take the feet out wide for balance. Ease yourself there. If you're not sure of this, stay holding on. And then take it to this lovely stretch over the ball. You can even move a little bit here. Just let everything just be loose, feel relaxed. So come on up, you might want to support yourself with your hands. Oh. Before you go, let's just sit, think of the posture, clasp the arms, push forward. With the other little finger on the top, push away. One arm behind you, push back. Other arm, and push back. Circle the arms, bring them forward. And take them back this time. Okay. Breathe out. Leave the arms out. Bring the hands together. Well done. Thank you for joining me on this gym ball sequence of exercises. If you enjoyed the video, likes are everything to me. Thumbs up. If you'd like to see the next video as they come out, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If you would like to support me or just buy me a coffee as a one-off payment, that would be very much appreciated. Or for ongoing support, I do have a Patreon account. Everything is written below underneath the description, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.